out there, this is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. We got more most feared stuff to cover in this video, a long laundry list of things to talk about. So let's stop wasting time and get right on into it. Here is my weekly reminder. The new limited time MUT 10 legend is out. It's Joe Thomas, left tackle. He's the offensive lineman for this program. And this is week number 9 of 10. So if you've been playing your solos all along, we are 1 week away from getting that free MUT 10 legend, which is going to be the wild card. Joe Thomas, 93 overall today, which means the wild card will probably be a 93 overall. A lot of people thought when this program first came out that these cards would be unusable in October, and I definitely disagree there, as we're now getting a 93 93 overall left tackle. I'm going to answer this question because I seem to get it almost every day. If I missed one of these solos, one of these 10 solos, is there going to be a makeup? And the answer is no. I'm sorry. I hope that they make the collectibles quick sellable at some point so you can get some type of value out of them, but they did set the expectation week 1 that if you missed a week of these, you were going to miss out on the free legend. And honestly, I know life happens, I know things happen, but with such a good reward, that's the way it should be. All right, so that's the legend for today. I'm not going to spend too much time because it's a left tackle and not too many of you guys probably care about it. What we are going to talk about is some most feared content. Now, there is, if you watched my video earlier today, a secret set that can be found only in the mission section, and you probably have seen it by now, but if not, Popular Strangers got you. So you go to your missions, you go to most feared. All right, you're going to go down to experience the Cauldron, or Cauldron, am I saying it right? Cauldron. And you're going to go to complete the trick or treat set. If you go there, it's going to say collect 4 items, trick or treat. You hit X again, and here it is. It requires three skill crafting materials and 1 crafting speed, strength, or perception. So if you're unaware on how to obtain these, we'll jump on over to the store and get you over there. This is kind of why I hate missions, because you have to back out 1,000,000 times to get to the main menu. But I mean, it's going to be helpful in this situation. So we're going to go on over to the store. We showed you this in the video earlier today. This is where you get your materials. So here's the skill material, which is 95 bats, and then material fantasy pack for this specific hidden set. You can choose any one of these, but you do open this pack, pick any one of these, and then we need 3 skill materials. I already had 1, so I need 2 more. Of course, it's going to cost bats currency. Great animation. I said it earlier, love this animation. We'll get 1 more, and then we'll show you what's in the set, because you 100% need and want to do this. Even though you're spending bats right now, you're going to either make some coins or make bats. I don't know if this card is nat or not. We'll find that out in a moment, but we got everything we need. So let's go on back over to the mission section. Most feared, experience the Cauldron, complete a trick or treat set, collect 4 items, and we are back in here. And now we got everything that we need, so we'll collect all 3 of these skill crafting materials. Muck craft out here, boys. And then we use the speed one that we got from earlier, and it is a fantasy pack. All right, so it is nat, meaning you can't sell it, but obviously you can quick sell it, and you can get bats from it, and bats are pretty cool right now. I don't care what you guys said. If you watched my video earlier today, that bat, it moved its wings in my video. All right, so this animation is pretty awesome. What do you guys think of it? I still haven't seen the 92 overall animation yet, but this one is definitely lit. So there we go. In my opinion, if you're going to pick one of these 3 guys to be on your team, Jabril Peppers is a pretty good card. I would go with him. Not going with him in my video, though, because I'm an Eagles fan, and that's against my religion. I am mainly going with this card because I'm going to be quick selling it. And as you can see, it quick sells for 6,100 bats. Now, I'm going to invite you guys over to my Twitch channel, because tonight I will be live streaming House Rules. I will be opening up a bunch of packs with bats, or training, my bad. And I'm just going to be doing a bunch of most feared stuff. So my Twitch name is there on your screen. Be sure to come through, hang out. And we will be creating the bats spreadsheet to show you guys the best value on bats if you want that. It's not created yet, but it will be later tonight. So that's one thing that I wanted to cover. Number 2 is, let's go to sets first. So I was a little confused earlier today on how to get these cards, right? So if you go to the most feared, and then you go to masters, I was confused. How do you get Vita Vea? How do you get Anthony Barr? How do you get Michael Thomas? We saw the items that were in here. You know, we have the logo, we have the card outside in the PNG of the player. We know these things can be purchased on the auction house, but how do you actually get them? Well, they can only be found in the Cauldron solos. And what are those solos? Well, they're the solos that we talked about earlier, where you get to play 10 times per day. I don't know how many days this is going to last, but 10 times per day. And the objective is to score on offense and then stop the computer on defense. And I would highly recommend playing it on 3 stars. So we're going to go down to the Cauldron. Even though it says complete, I've only played it twice. We're going to play it a 3rd time. I imagine once you get to number 10, it'll just stop you. It'll say you've played it too many times today, come back tomorrow. We're going to play on 3 stars. If you beat it on 1 star, you get 1 reward. If you beat it on 2, you get 2 rewards. 3, you get 3 rewards. Follow me. Out of these, you can earn bats, you can earn crafting materials, or you can earn those items that go into the sets for Thomas, Barr, and Vita Vea. So I highly recommend knocking these out every day. They are very fast, but I'm going to show you a little bit of a glitch, and I don't know if it'll be patched by the time you guys see it. I also don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not, but we're going to try. So I'll be honest with you guys, I played the solo and I didn't do what I was trying to do with the glitch I'm trying to show you. So we're going to play it again. We're going to go ahead and replay challenge, play it on 3 stars again. And the play that I've been running on offense, just go to recent plays, is PA slot corner. It's in the Raiders playbook. Pretty much just streak Deshaun Jackson here. And we're going to be looking for Torrey Holt over the middle. If you get man coverage, it's easy money. If not, you got to wait for it to develop a little bit, but bam, right there. But this is where the glitch plays, and it's a little difficult to pull off. Being bad at the game actually might help, but we're going to try to throw an interception here or fumble the ball. Fumbling is not as easy, but you can possibly celebrate. The reason is if the defense recovers, they see it as a failed 2-point conversion, but the programming in the game sees it as a failed possession. And that way you don't have to play defense for the solo at all. And sometimes solo challenges, the defense just gets outrageously annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and just run a toss, and I'm going to celebrate. And I'm going to hope that they force a fumble on me. Even if they return it, again, it's only worth 2 points. And you're not going to be seen... It's not going to be seen as a possession, or it is going to be seen as a possession by the defense. Now, of course, I don't fumble there. So we're going to try it one more time. I'm not giving up. I'm just going to try to throw a terrible float pass in the end zone and hope that the computer intercepts it. So here we go. We're going to buy some time. Look at this. Terrible read. There we go. All right, this should work even if he returns it. I'm going to let him return it just to show you guys it doesn't matter, because the game is going to see this as an offensive possession and not a touchdown for the CPU for whatever reason. Ultimate challenge done, and it still gives me my star. So there is your glitch. Throw an interception or fumble on the 2-point conversion, and you don't have to play defense. So once you complete those, here are some of the examples of the rewards that you get. We got 20 bats here. I don't know what we hit back to go to the next one, right? Okay, I didn't want to skip past something just in case. We got 20 bats again. I think you can get 50 bats and 100 bats as well. I've only gotten 20 every single time that I've done it. We're still getting 20. Hopefully we can get one of those pieces to one of those sets, because they're worth a whole lot more coin than 20 bats, but we're not having much luck right now. Anyways, make sure you play these every day because you'll get the chance. I guess it's more fun because at least you get a chance at it. And you know what? You're earning bats as well in the process. So we got nothing but the 20 bats. That's okay. So the last thing I want to talk about in this video, 2 things. Training. We got a big refund on EA's Goof. Training. You see I have 30K, tons of training, but also the whole thing that kind of started this was the issue with being able to refund your abilities. When that deployed, that messed up everything. It took away people's abilities from cards. I wanted to show you guys, in case you didn't know, how to actually get refunds on your abilities. So we're going to use Brian Dawkins as an example. We're going to go to an upgrade. We have put X factors and abilities on this card. He is no longer an X factor for me because I use Von Miller, I use Jamal Adams, I use Pat Tillman. But I have all these abilities that I spent my hard-earned training on, and I want to get refunds. So how do you get the refunds? First, you're going to select the ability and you're going to remove it. It is going to cost you 25 coins. That's unfortunate. but we're going to remove all of these. So we're going to remove Acrobat, we're going to remove Zoned Out, and we're going to remove Tip Drill. All right, so now if you go back to these sections, so if I go to back to shutdown and hit X again, it now can give me the option to equip, or it can give me the option to refund. So we're going to go to refund. It's going to say you get 450 training. That's 90%, so that's nice. We'll go back here. We had Tip Drill. We'll go down to refund. We got another 450 there. We'll go over to Zoned Out, refund. We get 1125 there. So this is really, really good, guys. Acrobat, refund, 720. Bam, we just went from like 30K to 32K. So, you know, one thing that I thought about, and I'll have to go through my binder, I'm not going to waste your time, but like at one point I had Steve Young powered up with all the abilities in the world. I need to go back and find that Steve Young power up. Even though I powered him down, his power up card should have those abilities attached to it, and I can get more training back. So that's how you refund your abilities and get refund on your training. And what we're going to be doing tonight on Twitch is 32,000 worth of training. I'm going to open up this 77 plus overall most feared pack. It costs 250 training. People are pulling 92s left and right out of it. I've gotten quite a few 85s out of it already. Look at that. I got an 85 as I do this for you guys. No 88s yet, but that's how I'm going to spend this training. I see it kind of as free training at this point because of EA's mess ups. We're going to spend it all on these packs, and then we're going to, for the most part, quick sell these packs for bats and try to get that Ray Lewis set done really, really cheap. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.